try to tell some jokes and crowd surf. I'll never get to crowd surf. Please don't drop me. We're in the middle of a song right now. Okay, let's calm down. It's not gonna go well when the first fucking row can't do it. We're gonna do a test session. Alright, just pass this 3 rows back and then hand it forward. Delicate. Don't be afraid to get involved. And now forward. Now let's bring it forward. Okay, that's good. That's real good. Let's work on it. Here we go. Pass it back. Go 4 rows. Let's get deeper. Bring it back. Everybody get involved. If you're not getting involved, you do not care about your well-being. Psych out test run. Get as many hands on that as possible. Bring it back. Everyone act like you want to touch it. Support it. Support that. Okay. I need this. All right. You know how embarrassing it is to get a boner during a 90-minute massage? Neither do I. Let's move on.
Structurally, Rory Scovel has more in common with improv and sketch than traditional stand-up. He doesn't just tell jokes, he creates entire worlds on stage right in front of you. So how does he do it? And what can you take from his approach to apply to your own stand-up? In today's comedy landscape, you've probably seen a million viral crowd work clips, comics bouncing off some wild, drunk guy in the front row. But Rory Scovel takes a different path. He doesn't rely on chaos, he builds it from almost nothing. His performances blur the line between written material and spontaneous invention. One moment he's mid-routine, the next he's improvising a German accent, narrating his own breakdown, or launching into a fully formed preacher character.
I wish 2 people were... Would you guys move to here just to see how weird this feels? Grab a cape. Hey, dude, put a cape on. Put a cape on, dude. Dude, put a cape. Hey, get that cape. Everybody have a cape on. Shit. Will somebody post this as a picture, but do not caption it?
I really like this quote from an article that I read that said, attending a Rory Scovel show means relinquishing expectations and embracing the unpredictable journey he creates on stage. Rory started doing stand-up and improv at the same time, and both disciplines deeply shaped him. In one interview, he said, "Everything I was learning in improv, like use all the buffalo, I started applying to stand-up. It gave me the confidence to act things out, to sit in silence, and to discover the joke in the moment." This approach came full circle in his 2021 documentary, Live Without Fear, where Rory did 6 fully improvised 1-hour-long shows with no script. That is insane. How does he do that? I want to know how he does that. So let's break down a few key improv ideas that Rory pulls into his stand-up and how you can try them yourself.
That's how extreme you have to do it. Did you need to get back into the van? That's how much effort you had to put into it.
Rory treats every moment, even awkward audience input, as an offer. He doesn't dismiss or pivot away or just try to ignore things, he builds on top of it. Often when you watch stand-up, it can feel like you're just watching someone recite a speech that they wrote down earlier, but when you watch the best comics, especially Rory, it feels like he's in the room with you, responding to you, and you're building something together. So in your set, don't try to resist surprises, lean into them. Ask yourself, what happens if I say yes to this, and push it further.
What's that? You guys good? What's going on over there? What? You want beer? Oh, okay. You don't know how to be an adult. Where's our waitress? She's coming! It's a hard job. There have to be fucking ninjas here. Normal restaurants, they wing by like, hey, here you go, who gives a fuck? Here, they gotta be like... Even then someone like kicks him like, get out of here! Get out of here! You ninja!
Most comics start writing from a topic, but Rory often starts with a character, a voice, or some physicality. He'll walk on stage and just do a southern accent or a strange posture, and then just figure it out from there. That's straight out of improv training, where a game might ask you to adopt a voice and then just see who the character becomes.
Southern joker. Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? Have you? You know who I don't like? Batman.
So don't start with a specific joke idea, start with a strong delivery choice or a character. Then ask, what would this person care about? What's their worldview? And build from there.
I remember The Dark Knight, that was the first time I realized Batman's actually an asshole. Commissioner Gordon's like his ally, that's like his friend. But yet he still ropes him into a conversation and then just fucking bolts. You know what I mean when he looks away? What do you think about this Harvey Dent guy? Well, I gotta tell you, Batman, I've been looking at the file, and my personal opinion, I think... Batman? Batman! You're on the corner? Why do you do this? I'm an adult! Just say goodbye and leave! Look at a fucking idiot. Hey, Sarah, how's it going? I'm chatting it up with Batman. You're wondering, I'm not just talking to myself in here. Yes, I am. I'm friends with Batman. What the fuck do you... You're an intern. Get the fuck out of here. Fucking go fax something. Fucking tell me who I'm friends with. You're a real fucking attitude. Sarah? Sarah! No! That would legitimately be weird, though, if Batman said goodbye to people. Dressed the way he's dressed and still says goodbye. Jesus Christ, any goddamn grappling hooks. You know how many times I've shot this, didn't latch on to anything, came back, hit me in the goddamn face? That's why I wear a mask. I don't want anybody to see the bruises. Ooh, that's pretty cool. First try. I'm gonna put it on slow. I don't want to get out of here too quick. What are you guys getting into tonight? You guys getting into anything? I might grab a pizza or something. Oh, I'm snagged on something. Oh God, someone's playing with the string up there. No, don't twirl it! Don't twirl it, no! Oh, Jesus! Oh, shit! Shit! Oh! Oh, God, no. No, I would have clapped at that, too, if I didn't have this mic in my hand.
This is where sketch structure really comes into play. As I mentioned earlier, the structure of Rory's stand-up is a lot more similar to sketch than traditional stand-up comedy. Rory often discovers a comedic game either through improv or when he's writing and reviewing his material, and this game could be a strange behaviour, a dynamic, or odd logic, and he'll then commit to that game, and that game then becomes the comedic engine of the bit, and all he has to do is heighten it. So once you find a game in your own stand-up, push it through multiple beats. Establish the behaviour, reinforce it with variations, and escalate it. Let's break this down using one of Rory's jokes. Even though it's delivered as stand-up, the structure mirrors that of the classic UCB sketch structure. So let's use that to analyse this joke and see what we learn.
If North Korea is gonna fire by the way, when North Korea was like, we have a nuclear missile and we can hit as far as Chicago, wasn't everybody like, okay, what about like New York City? And North Korea was like, we can only go as far as Chicago. The Carolinas are gonna be safe on this one. So weird, dude. Like to like just call out Chicago. That dude loves Rodman, and yet still, like they clearly had a falling out. Rodman's last visit, it didn't end. You know what I mean? Like Rodman's like, all right, well I'm leaving, and he's like, I don't care if we can leave then. Why are you fucking acting like this? I came to visit and play basketball with you, and this is hard for me. This is my weirdest friendship. I'm flying to North Korea to hang out with the leader of North Korea one-on-one, and there's cameras everywhere, and it's fucking crazy here. Can you at least look at me and say goodbye? Fire a nuke at Chicago. Why would you say that? Why not New York City? We can't even hit New York City. We're not good enough. All right, we're good, but we're not good enough.
I think the reason Rory's one of my favourite stand-up comedians isn't just because he's funny, it's because his stand-up feels alive. You're not watching someone deliver jokes, you're watching someone discover jokes in real time. And if you're a comic performer or writer and you want to learn from him, just simply start with emotion, not structure. Build characters through voice and posture. Say yes and heighten and trust your instincts. And above all, don't be afraid to fail because you're shit. And so am I. And also, I guess it's like you'll find funny things then. Bye!